Hey folks, welcome to the last Rumble Roses video ever.
Makoto, what happened to you? You've changed.
Yeah, it's not the same clothes I was wearing before. What's your point? Some of us change clothes periodically,
Thought I'd
bitch.
go for the sexy look. Something nice for your funeral.
You want to be sexy at my funeral? Really? What's that about?
What's wrong with you? Maybe you should go home. Oh, shut
This
up,
is your grandpa.
goody goody. Whoa!
Good point.
I'm such a naughty little girl. No, you're not. I am.
Yeah, she is.
Twisted. Hey, knock it off before you really piss me off. Now it's time to take you down hard.
And giggle creepily. So yeah, she really doesn't like Reiko, and who can blame her? But I like the exaggerated and incredibly clumsy-looking attacks that she was trying to do, that Reiko was easily able to sidestep. Alright, this is it, folks. The ultimate battle between bitchy by design and sort of inadvertently bitchy. Reiko, I don't think, meant to be as bitchy to BBD as she was, but BBD is pretty much, like, dedicated her life to being as bitchy as possible. And taking Reiko down a peg. And who can blame her? But this is it, folks. I can't believe I screwed this up. I meant to, I thought I could prepare something for the last video, but then I ended up, like, forgetting to pause at the time where I really needed to pause, and here we are in the final video with, like, completely, I don't know, winging it here. But hey, it's Rumble Roses, folks. Really? Does a game this goofy deserve to have, like, a special involved ending speech? No, it deserves to just have somebody talking about goofy chicks in hot costumes as they fight. So, you don't like it when I call you Miss Hinamoto? Is that correct, Miss Hinamoto? Well, I'll try not to do that anymore, Miss Hinamoto. Oh no, I threw a knee and it missed, Hinamoto. Funny. Ow. Knock it off. You know, you're gonna make a great biker slut, because I can already tell that underneath that goody two-shoes exterior, basically, you really do want to live life with more hands on you than a doorknob, don't you? You're pretty. I'm gonna see if I can change that. She doesn't like Reiko, folks. Seriously though, I mean, I think the BBD definitely needs to be like a J-pop RPG heroine. How much more fun would Final Fantasy X be if Yuna just went around being, like, you know, totally bitchy to everyone? And, you know, she deserves it. I mean, if you know what the plot of Final Fantasy X is, what Yuna's setting out to do, everyone's always so nice to her, really respectful and polite, and we sort of don't know why for most of the game. And it all makes sense at the end. I think she should have milked that. I think she should have been more like Donna. Just frickin' bitchy. And of course, it goes without saying, she should have gone around in frilly underwear and no pants. And then at the end of the game, when, like, Titus is, like, you know, I guess mild spoilers, but Titus is not really going to be able to stick around, and it does not look like the two of them are going to have a happy ending together. And instead of saying, "I love you," all dramatically, she would just be like, "Well, sucks to be you, dude. I wish I could do something for you, but hey, don't worry. You know, I'll find somebody else." Just, you know, running into a dropkick. If you know the ending of Final Fantasy X, I'm really amusing myself with this concept. It's like, dude, so you're like gonna like fade away, and man, that blows. But well, I hope it doesn't like hurt too much. Bye. But if you're expecting me to form like a god-awful, like, Charlie's Angels wannabe with Riku and some new girl and go around the world and do concerts and then to rescue you and dress spheres and all that crap, I mean, you'll understand. I like you and everything, but I'm not doing that. Bye! Thanks for sacrificing yourself to save us all from sin. Bye! Final Fantasy X spoilers, folks. And then at the end, when Eunice like staring off at the pier, she starts whistling in the hopes that it will summon Titus to be with her again. The BBD would just be kind of like, I don't know. She might, if she wanted to try to bring him back from the dead, she might say, "Get the hell up," but that's about it. I mean, and I was thinking about Fallout earlier. It's another game, you know, spoilers. At the end of the original game, you're in a position where you either got to sacrifice yourself or sacrifice someone else to stop the Purifier and save this wasteland and blah blah blah. And of course, in the expansion, they set it up so that you don't have to sacrifice yourself or anyone else, and you get to hang around and go up to level 30 and whatever. But in the true ending that the game was always meant to have, I'm thinking if the Black Belt Demon's there, and like the Purifier is getting ready to blow, you know, would she send somebody else in there to die? Yeah, you know, if they were willing, she'd be like, "You want to flip a coin or something?" But if they really didn't want to do it, she'd probably be like, "Fine, I'll do it. Jeez, so freaking sick of having to save the world anyway." Ow. You know, I think she would nobly sacrifice herself to save the world. She would just, you know, she'd be pissy about it. That's what I'm saying. I guess the world's not going to save itself. Damn it, why does this stuff always seem to fall on me? I mean, I'm a super hot chick running around in my underwear. Why should I have to sacrifice? I'm already sacrificing. You know how freaking cold I am 24/7? I'm not even wearing shoes. I mean, you lose most of your body heat through your extremities. Wandering around the wasteland, freezing to death. And now you bitches are gonna make me die to save the Purifier. Well, thank you so bloody much. Really should be talking less about other games and more about this one, but I think the BBD as a character, I love her so much. She deserves better than this game has to offer. They don't really give her much story. When she does talk, it's mostly she just talks about how naughty she is, but I'm just totally in love with the fact that she made a conscious decision to be bitchy because being good was boring. I love it. I love it. Alright, time for a montage of finishers. Damn you, Reiko, countering again! I cannot tell you how much you deserve this beating. I do something to make her humiliated, but so I can do an H finisher to end this thing. That's not going to do it. I know that's not going to do it. Why did I even go there? You wouldn't sacrifice yourself to save the Purifier, would you? You'd make Sarah Lyons do it, you bitch. Sanctimonious cow. Freaking countering everything. I hate you so much. Cannot find something to make her humiliated. I mean, I guess a regular finisher might build up enough.
Get the hell up.
Biatch. There we go.
Get the hell up.
This should do it. And I got to say get the hell up a few more times. That's always fun. Well, you're not humiliated yet? What the hell? You're supposed to be humiliated. That was part of the deal. Ow. You're not supposed to be giving me the kick a bitch in the face kick either. You're supposed to be losing to me. Now you've got a finisher. This is not how things were meant to go. You've been playing dirty again, haven't you, Reiko? Oh, and you're gonna frickin' taunt. Get humiliated, bitch. This ought to do it.
No, wait!
Knock it off! All I did was slap you in the face and spit on you for calling me myth. I haven't done anything to deserve this. Everyone in Japan, do your worst. Haha, she's evil. Was standing around sexfully cause you to get back up? Taking a big risk here, folks. If she sprints back into the ring while I'm still adjusting my boobies, could be all over. Alright, bitch, time to call it quits. Time to humiliate your mother and your sister with your own horrific failure. I love being a bitch. I wonder what her grandpa thinks. Yeah. She had a grandpa, as you may recall. Yeah.
What a loser. Don't ever show your face around here again.
BBD's personal castle/arena.
What the hell is up with you? I've never seen you like this. I told you before.
I'm pissed.
Shut up. Now that she's out of the ring, maybe
Because she's apparently died.
A journey? In that getup?
Oh, because you're wearing suitable clothing, Reiko.
Where arena should I go?
DC's nice.
Judo really is such a bitter road with no.
Maybe I'll turn back. Yeah, so I don't really understand what's going on there. In Rumble Rose's Double X, one of her taunts is that she says, maybe I'll go on a journey, as though that's somehow either evil or sexy. I couldn't tell you. But she has awesome generic rock music, folks. She's a slutty evil girl, and she doesn't like Reiko. And she has the most awesome intro in Double X because, like in this game, she fights a tree. In Rumble Rose's Double X, she fights a bear. A bear attacks her on her way to the ring. She defeats the bear, and then goes on to have a match with, you know, a human opponent. And the idea that she could then go on to lose that match after having just defeated a bear seems pretty ridiculous. Although you could argue that maybe she's somewhat tired after having been forced to defeat a bear in single combat. But, you know, whatever, what you gonna do. This is it, folks. This is the end of Rumble Roses. I'm out of excuses to play this game. Even if I feel like taking the time to play Double X at some point down the road, there's no point in Let's Playing it because there's no story. So you've seen what you're going to see of Rumble Roses, folks, unless I decide to do like an announcement video. Like some Let's Players will play through a game they don't intend to Let's Play through all the way, and they'll talk about whatever their announcement is. I might do that over, like, I don't know, Naughty Empire versus, what are Rowdy Reiko and Sergeant Clemens called? I forget, they have a team name. It's like something all sexy and whatever, but I can't remember what it is now. They have the most awesome tag team finisher ever. They have a girl who's, like, sort of, like, seated on the mat, who's just, like, starting to rise, and, like, Dixie's in front of her, Reiko's behind her, and they just, like, start kicking her. One to the front and one to the back repeatedly in sync. It's awesome. Naughty Empire have a freaking retarded move that involves like Great Khan jumping up on Black Belt Demon's shoulders and jumping onto an opponent, and then Makoto just like flips onto them, and or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe Makoto gets up on her shoulders. But yeah, Dixie, it's stupid. It's called Tower Babble. It's dumb. Dixie, and then Banakage, and then, oh god, this is my last chance. I'm gonna blow up Makoto. Yes, then Aigle. Aigle's next. Okay, then Evil Rose. Okay. Miss Spencer, I think. Yes, alright. Candy Cane. Then Anastasia, however you pronounce it, is next. Then Aisha. And finally, Reiko. I actually got it. I've now... Okay, even if I wasn't out of stories, it's time to end it, folks. I've now played the game so much, I've freaking memorized the order in which the characters pop out at the end. But that was it. That was the Black Belt Demon. As I told you, she's pretty much my favorite character. And as I also told you, there's really not... there's nothing in her story mode that makes her, really that cool. I'm just like totally caught up in the idea of a goody two shoes chick just sort of like waking up one morning being like, fuck this. And I really like the character, and of course she's like hot and everything like that. And it's always fun to make Makoto act all surly and bitchy during her story mode, and that's basically what the PVD is. As a matter of fact, if they like tamped down the sexiness a little bit, like they gave her some pants or something, but she retained otherwise pretty much the same personality, she would be perfect. As it is, she's too much of a cartoon character with the underwear and all to be, taken seriously. But yeah, that's it, folks. That's the end of Rumble Roses. It's all over. But the shouting. There's nothing left to do. There's nothing left to show you. I've just got to cut it off. So, if you've enjoyed this Let's Play, by all means, even if you don't have anything particular to say or anything particular to request, just drop me a comment that, saying, hey, I like the videos, something. It would be nice, because, as I've mentioned before, these are my most watched videos by far, and they're the least commented on, really. So, let me know what you think about the awesomeness of BBD and Killer Khan, and the incredible goofiness of Showbiz, and Rowdy Reiko, and all that stuff. And just let me know that you have enjoyed the stories as much as I've enjoyed the excuse to play through this incredibly ridiculous but still a lot of fun game. But yeah, that's it for the Rumble Roses and Mysterious JG. Gotta stop stalling, gotta sign off. Thank you for watching, folks. And please check out, I don't know, if all you like are the TNA games, I did Bullet Witch, you can check that one out too. It's not quite as TNA as this one, but it does have a ridiculous story. I'll probably find some other Sexay game to do eventually before I give up on Let's Playing, but for right now, it's Mysterious JG. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.